Still want to buy it, so if Connor's watching, please sell it me for cheap. Please sell it me for cheap.
Please sell it me for cheap.
This week at Kolatech, we've got a Porsche 996 that was recovered into us completely dead. No start, no drive. We thought it'd be a quick one, and it just wasn't. The first thing we tried to do was plug into the car to pull the codes to see exactly what was going on, and as you're about to see, even that was an absolute nightmare.
What do you think, Steve? Do I look alright in it?
You look like you're about to have an affair with the secretary, so yeah, it's about right for this era of Porsche, isn't it?
I don't have a secretary. Am I going to have an affair with you?
I've
You're
got
not
the closest thing you've got to a secretary.
Your new job role, secretary. Right.
So take us through the problems, or problem.
Apart from all these other bits, see how it just doesn't even try and start. Nothing. But the gears change like nothing's happening. Do you know what I think it needs? A bit of a boost pack. I think he's probably ran the battery down trying to fix it himself. But let's see if we can just scan it for now. We've got nothing, have we? The battery is under the frunk. So we might have to do the old emergency release on the frunk, which is, again, not a 30-second job on one of these. But we'll see if we can actually read some control units, because we can pull the data and then go and sit and do a bit of technical bulletin research and some wiring diagrams and stuff, and then we can have a game, put the battery on charge, have a game plan. And that's how I like to do things. That's the initial diagnosis procedure. Pull the codes, check the technical bulletins, have a play around on wiring diagrams if necessary, and figure out a test plan. Right, so P for Porsche. I don't think the battery's got enough juice in it. Nope, nope, nope. She's dead. Oh, nothing. Right. Let's see. Might have to ring Connor and see if he's had the emergency release for the frunk, because I know this has got an intermittent fault with the frunk. Let's give him a ring. He couldn't get it open. So step one for us is emergency release the frunk. If not, jack up the back, put the booster on the starter motor, and then that will obviously go directly to the battery, and then that switch, or the motor's been dicky for a while, he just hasn't fixed it.
So, a bit of online expertise. Fuse panel. You pull out that little red thing there, which gives you a post to mount to. I heard something, I think. Let's go and give it a push.
Yes, please. Nope.
Oh, that's the rear.
The rear.
Okay.
So we are definitely on the right lines. So this isn't helping our situation, is it?
No. So we know we can get power to it.
Yeah, give it the old shove and nothing. It's not even that, the motor's not even going, is it?
You could hear the motor on the rear.
Yeah, the rear makes a real nice noise. Cool. So we do need emergency pull cord. 3 hours in now, yeah?
After a little bit of research, we found out that the emergency pull cord should be behind the driver's side footwell. So we had to remove the wheel, pull the arch lining down, and have a little bit of a dig. We're looking for a lever or a cord with a loop on the end, just something that would allow us to open those frunk, get to the battery, get power to the car, and pull some codes. But as we're beginning to find out, nothing on this 996 was straightforward. What do you need?
Trim tool.
Oh, which?
The long trim tool.
A long trim tool or the long trim?
The long, or the metal one with the bendy end. You know. Should be my screwdriver drawer. It ain't the one I was thinking of, but it's certainly the same thing.
There was nothing else in your screwdriver drawer. Promise you that.
Maybe it's out.
But you're not putting tools away, who'd have thought?
I'm bad for it, aren't I? That screw's rounded. That one's not. It's going to be one of them, innit?
Also, do not sit as offside if you've got a electronic release.
Did he? Are you sure?
6 out of 10 sure.
Really? Oh no. Is the foreign pole still up?
I'll go and have a look.
Because if that'll be sad if it is.
I've got to go and tell him it's the other side.
Did I do it wrong?
Sorry, mate.
Well, that's depressing, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah, if it's the well, I mean, it might be worth just checking.
I've just checked, and
yeah. No, if it's an electric release, which it is, it's on the offside.
the old left and right. Which one's which?
Now, before everyone goes off in the comments, we were talking about offside and near side on information from America, which obviously has left-hand drive cars. So we were having to reverse engineer and work out what Porsche had changed between European and US cars. Nevertheless, Zach put the wheels back on and started to attack the passenger side to try and find that all-elusive emergency front release. All right, let's try that again.
Try again. Just ignore that first bit ever happened, which you won't. You're definitely going to get me back there on that. These coilovers are so nice. Good looking piece of kit then, aren't they? I don't even know what brand they are. I've never heard of them, but supposedly they're a thing. With these, my kind of Porsche though, you know, one which is...
Well, it's got a bit of character.
Yeah, a lot of character. It's great.
A thumbs up, because it's just like a proper good thumbnail image when it comes around.
That's my super sad face. Should be there. It's not there.
Laugh is on the other side.
Yeah, it's definitely not where it should be. This couldn't be worse. So we want to do a bit of research and see what it should look like.
Yeah.
Again, on VAG stuff, Porsche stuff, it's normally just a really nice lever. Do you know, like a nice pull cord, like you'd expect.
Nice little red loop on the end.
Yeah. Wow, look how cool it is though. So it is where I thought it would be, right over on the chassis side. Which... which it is not. Yeah, I think it's on the other side, isn't it? As we just saw. There's not many screws on this one, so that's fine. It's a good thing about cars of this age is that it's all like the Mark V Golf. I'm going to call this 996 like the Mark V Golf of the Porsche world, where they've been around for long enough that there's always someone who's had the same fault as you. I don't think there's a fault that someone hasn't fixed in the past. Right, back to the original side, Steve. Got me running around. So in there.
Getting into the depths.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
It exists.
Where? Can you see it?
No, I thought you said it exists.
It doesn't exist. Unless we undo that one and it's up there. Maybe this car's had this issue before, someone's broke it. Probably, knowing our luck. Yeah, it doesn't exist. Okay, so it's not as simple as a very simple switch. It's quite a complicated thing.
It's all stuff, but that won't fit on the one for the boot, will it?
Good idea. Very good idea. Yep.
It's the other way around, isn't it? Turn it upside down? Yeah.
Oh my God, Steve.
If it is just a switch, can you imagine? As you can probably guess, it wasn't just a switch. We tried switching over the boot and front release switches, making sure everything had power, and we deduced it must have been a lever issue or a motor issue with the front release because we just couldn't get it open.
And we've got no emergency pull, we've got no nothing.
Where's your crowbar?
I feel like it, don't you?
With that, we packed it in for the day, decided to come back at it with a fresh set of eyes the following morning. This was outside yesterday.
I pushed it in Steve told me, do not touch the car until he's here, and I touched it. I brought it in the workshop. But I brought it in the workshop to put the thing on charge. We still don't have any frunk, so we still can't take the battery out and recondition it on the bench. We are doing the old, just charge it through the jumper pulse on the back, which is working. It just gives us a bit of juice, so then we can do some pluggings in. Because now it's on this, we can plug the diag machine in and see what's cracking inside the control units. But yeah, still doesn't start. I tried it before. Cheaply.
And we didn't find the emergency pull release for the frunk.
No, so the plan will probably be plug it in, see what codes are in it, / see what's going on computer-wise, and then that will determine our next path, whether we're sending it up, having a look at the box or engine, or maybe looking at fuses. Someone's been playing around with fuses. I'm sure we said that yesterday, didn't we?
Let's have a look.
So the relay box is chilling, which was like that, and the tools are still here, so there's still a 10mm there. So Connor's been playing and not been successful. We took all this off because we were trying to get the frunk open. That was already off, so someone's been playing again. Probably just the boost pack on the frunk thing. But some things have been going on. I think he's probably been swapping relays around to try and make the thing fire, but yeah, we'll get the diagnostic machine and plug it in first step.
You don't want to see a Porsche with a tow on.
Unless it's a race car.
Unless it's a race car. Now we've got the car inside and we've got power to it, we can plug the car in and pull some codes to find out what the car thinks is going on, and if this is a transmission issue, if it's a power issue, if it's an ECU issue, and work from there. So take us through, because we had a bit of a chat yesterday about the fact it will go in, it'll roll.
Yeah, it goes, with the foot on the brake, it goes in every gear. But it rolls even in park, which, if you know, a car won't roll in park because it locks the gearbox. So I think it's like stuck in neutral or drive or reverse. So clearly, hey, there we go. We've actually got an auto VIN now because it's got battery. The selector mechanism on the gearbox is probably either faulty or something's not sending a signal, which is controlling what gear it's in, which has me thinking it's a transmission fault. Automatic tiptronic.
Broken.
Well, it's doing something, is it? Oh, pass no fault.
That's bad news.
Yeah, it is bad. We've got an ABS fault. They're probably irrelevant. So yeah, it's all a bit strange, isn't it? PTM, powertrain control module. I don't think it's called a DME on a Porsche, so yeah. We can probably just use some live data now. So we're charging 12.8 volts, we're on. Because the jumper pack thing's going crazy. Still doesn't fix our frunk issue, does it? Doing some reading on a Facebook group last night that some people relocate the pull cord we were looking for to the front bumper, so you can pull it from the front bumper.
Oh, okay.
So then, like, it's super easy just to get, but doesn't look like ours has had that either. Automatic transmission. That's not good, is it? So it's not supported. So we can't get live data, we can't get nothing. That's not good. Can we get in the ECU? Right, so we can speak to the ECU because we've got all these things. We can check ECU information. So let's double check we can do all that on all the other modules. Right, so we can see that. Let's just go to another one. It might be the Autel's comms with this, or it might be that we just can't speak to it.
It seems weird that you'd get to the ECU and not the other units. Once we'd established that we could speak to all the other control units in the car but not the transmission control unit, we knew that we physically had to find that unit within the car to see if it was visibly damaged and to run some tests on it. Before we did that, we checked some fuses, we checked some relays just to make sure there was nothing super obvious that was stopping power or signal getting to that transmission control unit, but as we kind of expected, everything was absolutely fine there. So there are 3 places that a 996 could have a transmission control unit, depending on when it was built. You're looking for a black plastic box that's sealed?
Yep, cool. So next one is the other chair out.
We think that this 996 is a crossover model, so it was hard for us to know exactly where it was going to be. It could be either in the driver's side footwell, the passenger side footwell, or on the B-pillar on the driver's side.
Oh, there's piss wet through in there.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
No module there.
After spending ages stripping the driver's side, then the passenger side, there was only one place left it could be. So Zach started pulling the B-pillar apart, and thank God it was there.
There it is. There it is, Mr. Steve. So we've got a 10mm there, on that little quick release screw, and then all the way there, see that there. So this bugger can come out here with a posi drive and a 10mm. We're close. We are close. I'm gonna try and see if we can open the tiptronic control unit.
Which we have found after...
I had to make a cheeky phone call to a Porsche friend who said, weird one, let me check. And he had to check on the Porsche database to tell me that.
And we think this is between iterations.
Yeah, if you have one, some of them, most of them seem to be either under the seat or with the engine unit, apart from this model, which is not. I'm going to try and open up the control unit. It looks like it just slips out with a couple tabs. And if we can do that, we can check the circuit board, just for any visual damage. And then if not, we will be doing wiring checks from then on.
Looks all right.
There's no signs of immediate damage there, is there? Right, wiring checks.
Fun.
Right, so all I've done is the block connector plugs. I've slid the plug off, so then you can get to the actual back of the wires now. So I can now do all my wiring checks with the diagram I've been given and check the wires. The main ones, like for now, power, ground, canvas, and that's it. We'll do that, and then we'll carry on with going underneath the car and checking the actual selector at source. But for now, this is a good little test plan.
Zach spent the next hour or so checking every connector, every wire, making sure that signal and power could get through where signal and power needed to be, and everything was checking out. I think by this point, both of us had a little niggle in the back of our mind that was saying, hey, what if this is mechanical? All right.
Do you know, I had a gut feeling I was barking up the wrong tree by checking wiring because of the no comms fault. Sometimes you've just got to go back to basics and have a look at this. Gear cable's not on. Do you know I said it felt funny?
What am I looking at here? Oh yeah.
Yeah, there. So I need to somehow get it into gear. So the gear it wants to be in, pop that on. I don't think that's going to stop it from starting, I'm unsure. But if I can try and push that on, is the plan. Then see if the box locks
So it's
in
physically
park.
popped off the selector?
Yes. Which is fine. So,
Is that something that can just happen?
no, it's probably a worn ball socket
Yeah.
or something like that. Right, how am I going to get that back on there? Might have to borrow you here, Steve. If you hold that bar there, just to put a bit of pressure on, all we're trying to do is not bend this metal bit. But I'm just going to quickly get a hammer and a little thingy and just quickly knock the ball socket back on. Send me into outer space. What a tune that is, it keeps him stuck in my head. You alright?
Yeah, I'm trying to work out where I'm putting tension against. I think I've got it.
Just behind.
It's just fallen off
Yeah,
there.
just-
Is that all right there?
Yeah. Let go. Let's see if that ball socket's gone on. Can I borrow that? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Seems like it's on. It's all very seized.
Like it wasn't, I could feel it sort of coming onto the socket as you were hitting it, like it wasn't just moving the bar back.
Yeah, you could feel it going on. Let's do one more hit to try and straighten up the... Can you just put some tension on there, please?
Oh wait.
Yeah. There you go, that's gone on, hasn't it?
There's no movement
Cool.
on my end, which is
There you
good.
go. Who's ringing me? Will it start?
So how do we know it's in the gear it thinks it's in?
Because I put the selector into park before we sent it up.
Yeah.
And that gear selector was miles out, so it's probably in drive.
Yeah.
So I've just moved that manually to the correct length to click it on. Therefore, the box is doing.
Right.
Does that make sense?
So the
cable was here.
Shaft.
Yeah, the selector was here, so we just went click, click, push on. So it's in the gear what the selector is now.
Yeah.
So we'll just quickly. This will fire up now. After all the thingies, should have probably sent it up first, but it's not the end of the world.
It didn't sound like a mechanical problem. It didn't sound like a mechanical problem.
Definitely not. With how glitchy it was, the whole car was glitching out. Don't think the battery helped. There's a few things that sent it on a bit of a tangent. But
The front not opening.
there's so much shit, like which skews your judgment.
This car needs a bit of love.
It does, which is why I'm going to buy it and make it nice. Right, watch it fire up now. You ready? Yep, are you ready? What do you think, Steve?
I don't know, man. I'm not.
And that is what success sounds like. She a bit smoky? Yeah, she's a bit smoky.
Well, on one side.
One of the banks has got a bit of ball score, I think. Could do with an engine rebuild, a little bit. And it's not been started forever, so that's probably just raw fuel. And it were cranking for a bit, I think. Right, let's get my tickle stick. I'm going to sit in it and I'm going to run it on the ramp while we die of man fumes. Right, I'm off the floor.
Yeah.
Wheel spinning. Reverse.
Yeah.
Am I stopped completely? Are they
Stop.
stopped? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, smoky old girl. Cool. Right, shall we open the shutter?
Yeah.
Let's get before we die. Imagine we were just us two just like curled up in a ball and just.
That Porsche really was the end of us.
I don't know what I've done with unit keys. Oh, that little tick as well. That's a. Can't remember what he said it was. A Porsche specialist have diagnosed that as something in the engine. I can't remember what it was.
So we've got gear selector back on. We've done a lot of electronics testing, which is probably no bad thing in the grand scheme of things. What you need is probably a new selector
Ball socket.
ball socket. 'Cause
Although
it's going to happen again.
that took serious force to get on. That wasn't like it's just fallen off. So I really don't know what's happened there. Really don't know. I'm going to probably sit in the car for 5 minutes and just see if it pops back off for me, and then proceed with rebuilding the inside of the car. But now we are 996 experts, so whatever. We can do whatever you want.
So if you've got a 996,
100%. I love these things. Do you? I would be happy having loads of these. They're at that age now where obviously it'd be not, a lot of them probably still go to specialists, but I would like more of these. And bearing in mind, we do know our way around any car wiring. We do know.
God, she's smoky.
It's smoky. It's worse than it was last time I saw it. That do you like tick as well? Stinks of my Porsche, doesn't it? Doesn't it? This could be mine. Right, it's warm now. Shall we give it a little rev for the lads, just for the video? Tell me how bad its smoke is. See if I should buy it or not. 996 engine rebuild content coming soon when I own it and I'm financially deprived.
There's something not right with them banks.
Smoky.
Firing all out the left and not the right.
Yeah, so one bank's probably got a bit of an oil burning issue, hasn't it?
Yeah, you can smell that acridness
Smells
in
like
it.
oil, doesn't
it? Question.
Is this a...
Question for those of you at home.
Yeah.
How much would you pay for that Porsche?
As good as it looks, though. Did you get some cinematics outside?
Yeah, it looks good. It does look good. It looks great.
The condition underneath, incredible. Like, minimal rust.
But, I mean, that bank issue needs sorting. There's a tick. Needs a clean.
I would just drive it till death. I would. Cool. Job. Are we actually going to film putting it back together, or is this it? I think it's it.
I think it's it. I think, yeah.
I'll probably just fanny around with that ball socket.
Yeah.
Moral of the story is maybe just send it up on a ramp first without ripping the interior apart. A slight dive into the deep end.
Well, I will
That's
say,
annoying.
it has stopped smoking. That's warmed up.
It's freezing outside as well. It's not like it was.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Until next time.
See you later. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and blah de blah. Dream car. I can't wait to buy it. Sick.